Welcome back, this is Sam. We are jumping right back into the game. So we are sending our scouts out here. We actually finished the shield technology, so we will have a look at the ships we are gonna build. So we traded for the first advanced fighter tech because of that we have the Fang fighter and the Shuriken fighter here actually. And we are gonna put probably I should say something to the whole ship design screen first. So on the left here you have the different modules you can place on your ship. You see we don't have that many technologies already, but there are already quite a few modules available. And we're gonna have a look at them in a moment. On the right you have the different hulls. Right now we can build a corvette because we are militaristic and we already got the technology from the start. We can build a Fang fighter, which is like the basic fighter you can always build. And we got the Shuriken fighter, which is the advanced one, the first advanced fighter. We could also design a freighter and one of these platform base things here, which we could also do in a moment. So we want to start with the Shuriken. Well, I am thinking that, let's go for it. It will probably be kind of expensive to build, but we'll see. Yeah, we have quite an assortment of weapons available here because we already got the magnetic artillery tech. We have the kinetic turret, which is, as far as I see it, like a one-shot, fly straight to the target, explodes kind of thing. Yes, you can see there are a lot of stats the different weapons have, and different weapons also have kind of different stats sometimes. So as you can see here, for example, we have the 150% damage versus armor, while the kinetic turret doesn't have that. So there are a lot of things you have to take into account when looking at a weapon actually. So we have these turrets, which are pretty huge, and I would argue they are too big for a fighter like that. So we don't really bother with them. And then we have the point defense Vulcan cannon, which is small, which is nice. It has a DPS of 60 and is kind of a spray fire all over the place weapon. And it's okay for basic fighters, but we got the kind of advanced version already here, the hyper velocity Vulcan cannon, which has higher DPS, much higher range, and I think actually, yes, as you can see here, it has an imprecision of 7, and this has an imprecision of 4, so and we have got the versus armor 150%, which is also really good, and which is not going to be underestimated. This one has a bullet speed of 1100, and the hypervelocity Vulcan cannon has a speed of 3000, which means our shots are actually going to hit the target, and the target has less chance to actually evade in the end. So we're gonna place these Vulcan cannons here. I think we can see how it works out in the end if we can put like a fourth one here, but I have a feeling it's not gonna work out. We of course we need a power plant to put some energy onto the ship. We got like the nuclear reactor, which is a standard one you start with, creates power of 50, and we got the better one, the fighter generator, which you can only put on small ships, but which creates more power than the small nuclear reactor has a slightly bigger explosion if it is hit, which sucks, but it's something we can live with. Actually, I think if one reactor explodes in a ship like this, it's dead anyway, so we don't really have to bother with that. I'm gonna place 2 first, and then we'll see how it goes with the engine. Engine, we have like normal engines, which is kind of balanced out. Warp engine, which has high warp speed, and combat thrusters, which have a high thrust and turn. And it's usually better to do a combination of the combat thrusters and the warp speed, warp thrusters, warp engines, to get the best result. So that's what we're gonna do here. And you can see on the right the different stats that are changing as we place the modules. And an FTL speed of 72. That would actually be great if we could have that. I think it will melt away as we put other stuff on here on the ship. So let's see how that develops. And the supply speed is also very good. But we'll see about that when we have placed shields. Shields are very important, especially for fighters, because there's very little space to put armor here. We could put some armor around here, but we also need to get ordnance, because our guns, of course, they need stuff to shoot with. And as you can see now, we have a 16 seconds ordnance time, ammo time here if all guns are firing. That is too low for my taste, so we'll see if we can get that up. Yeah, let's see how many shields we can put here. 2 shields. Now we have a recharge at warp of 16, which is cool, and we still need a cockpit module. Still in the positive with the recharge at warp, which is fine. And low precision, low ordnance time, it's saying, it's design issues, which is true. So we're gonna also place some ordnance here. So now we got 85.25 seconds of ordnance time, of ammo time, which is good, I think. And I also think that we would, if we would place one here, 47 seconds. Yeah, I'm not sure actually. I am not sure if it would be worth it. Are we in for the long run, or are we going to hope everything dies before we are finished with our ammunition? I think we're going to go for the 85 seconds of ammo time and only 3 guns. Okay, that's our first design, but we can tinker a little bit with the warp speed here. Yeah. Actually, I replaced a warp engine with a small engine here, so we get more thrust and turn, and still got some warp speed. So we are at an FTL speed of 33k now, and a little bit higher supply and turn rate, which is good, I think, because we are gonna build some corvettes also, and I don't think they will be able to reach 33 or like a 40, what was it? Yeah, like a warp speed above 40. I don't think so. So we're gonna stick with that. A little bit more supplied maneuverability. Okay, this is an interceptor. It is important for hangars later. And it's gonna do attack runs, which means it will go straight for the target or just fly attack runs from the sides and then dive off again. And that is actually for a small fighter like this with probably like good speed ratings. That's better because if he gets away, shields may recharge. It gets away from like counterfire. The targets, like different fighters get targeted at different points in time. So it may regenerate or run away. Again, that's actually what we want it to do. Okay, we're gonna save this one. I'm gonna override the other one I have here. It's a Shuriken MK1. Okay. And we are also gonna design a Kulrathi Razor. So what we're gonna put on here, we're gonna put on railguns. Railguns are pretty awesome early game actually. Also an advanced tech you get from the magnetic artillery tech. It has a pretty good range of 3800 for early game, and it has a damage of 100, which is really, really good at the start of the game, because it can break. Also, it can break any armor really. If we go to armor here, you can see, for example, looking at the small steel armor here, it has a deflection rating of 20. Which means that everything that hits it with like a damage value of 20 or lower is just deflected into space. So if we put armor here and a shot comes from here and it is only 19 damage or something, then it deflects away. It doesn't even do any damage. And that can't happen to your railguns here. Or at least you need some pretty advanced armor to get into the deflection of 100 and above range. Okay, we are also gonna place some shields here, and we are needing a cockpit, and we're gonna go for a dual cockpit, and of course generators, and we are in the positive with the fighter shields here, and yeah, we are not so great with power actually. The thing is that our fighter generator is kind of costly, so I will probably go for a solar array here. And let's see. Ordnance, ordnance, ordnance. Nah, okay. Was kind of an idea I had there. Yep, we are gonna replace those unnecessary ones with structure. I don't think I'm doing this because it saves mass actually. Because the small ordnance dockers are pretty heavy. They're getting, actually, if we shoot our ordnance, they get less weight. They're gonna weigh less, which is of course then again increasing our speed, etc. But we want to have a decent speed from the start. We are at a FTL of 33k, exactly like our other ships, so they were in sync, which is great. And yeah, 4 shields must be enough. I'll put these on maximum range, which means they will try to stay at maximum range and also back off if anything comes closer, and just shoot their railguns at the maximum range, which is exactly what we want them to do. Okay, let's see what it says. Low accuracy, we can't do anything about that. Actually, accuracy gets better with better cockpits or better command modules. The dual cockpit is the best one we have, so we're good here. And yeah, this is rather an anti-ship ship, so yeah. So we are also gonna override our other design here, which I created some time ago, I guess. Yeah, that's our two ships are, and we want to go and see about these platforms. What do we have here? Kinetic, advanced fluctuate. I think yeah, let's see if we can. Yeah, we have some dead dead space here, so nothing. We have a little space here where nothing can be shot at. That's unfortunate, of course, but I think it's okay actually. We want our station to be pretty heavily armored. We'll just put a dual cockpit here. Oh, that's even cheaper. It's better. And then we'll just slap on some ordnance here and steel armor at the core. Yeah, that's pretty basic. I think we may even be better off doing this. So the radius, which is not covered, is even smaller. It's just a small small space here, here, and here. So the facing options are pretty irrelevant because it just rotates and then it either has an option to fire or it doesn't. Yeah, I think actually this is okay. It's very basic. We'll probably not be able to defend anything against other than the really most basic enemy attack. But probably better than nothing. Of course, you could also slap like railguns on here, but then, as you can probably imagine, like the fire radius is just so small that when the station can't control its facing, it's just not worth it. Okay. We'll name it the Kulrathi Defender, or God's Bear. Okay, 1. Yeah, we're gonna upgrade this throughout the game, and if there are better technologies coming up, we'll put them on. Okay. Yeah, we can see about building our ships now. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna increase the speed a little bit, or by not only a little bit actually. Yeah, they want a gift. No. Aliens come, yeah, okay. Yeah, I thought he would be your friend, but probably not. He has like 4 fighters and 2 heavy drones. Oh, we found the Rayleigh Devoted, which are kind of the Cthulhu guys, Death Cult, whatever. Yeah, usually they are not so friendly. So many planets that are blocked because of remnants. It's really crazy. So many. Yeah, I think our scouting ships just, yeah, they just died immediately again. Ah, here's, yeah. Let's see how this turns out. This is our Drago's slaver ship. Oh, it seems to be kind of invisible, which is just a bug. So don't bother thinking about ships can go invisible or something with technology. They can't. It's just a bug. Yeah, it's made to capture stuff. So if because we didn't pay them, they are probably gonna hunt down our freighters at some point. Apparently they are not really interested in us right now, which is good. Because our guys are not very in danger and don't seem to be here. Oh, non-aggression. Okay. Or why not? Okay. Ah, we didn't get any agents. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Yep. Yep. Espionage, yeah. You just recruit spies, put them on repeat and mute, and then hope nothing ever happens to your empire. And I never used spies in an offensive way. I tried it like a few times and they got murdered all the time. And so you just had to build new ones and micromanage that. And it's, yeah, for me, it's not a great system actually. I just mostly just ignore it. Oh, there is our little ship fighting against the little scout of the United Federation here. Oh, we got the shipyard technology now. That is at least a consideration if I would go for the shipyard first and then let him build all these other ships, but now I think we're gonna build 2 shipyards after all these ships. Yeah, our military strength is 8, which is really bad. Of course, because we're last. We got the shipyards and he doesn't, so what does he want to trade? Zero gravity protection? Yes, please. Will at least give us a little bit boost in kinds of production here. I wonder why these scouts are already like returning to my home system here, because I mean there's so much stuff that is not explored. Why are they not like going on? I mean, it's very, very unlikely that we are gonna encounter any system here now that we want to colonize so far away from our home system. So I guess it maybe even doesn't matter, but yeah, I wanted to take a look here. Scout out the Cordozine. Oh yes. Yeah, they got basic fighters, a very basic defense platform like we got. Yeah, all very basic. But nonetheless, I mean, they got... Oh, okay. Rockets. Ooh, fast shields. Wow. Oh, it's a prototype. Hmm. Yeah, I guess... I guess they got this ship like from the start. Like from a trade actually. From a race trade. A species trade, I mean. Yeah, let's see how good their other planets here are. Yeah, just a few defense stations. Same here. Trade goods, yeah, why not? He seems to be a nice guy in this game. Yeah. Really takes a long time to build something like that here. Probably also because I'm exporting production, which means that he's like saving a percentage of production every time to get that into the storage for exporting. Yeah, so the Optimus found us. Kind of the murderous, most games murderous robot people who have no qualms of killing you. Let's see how they turn out to be. Maybe they even want to trade technologies here. Subspace theory, that is something about movement. Let's see if they're gonna... No, they won't. Okay. Yeah, I mean, the ships I'm building now, probably all good and well, but I don't think we should risk going for the... Going for the remnants now. Yeah, I'm pushing the shipyards now, so everything else gets cheaper. Even the other shipyard, I think. Oh yeah, also trade treaty. Everybody seems to be pretty chilled right now. And I thought actually a hard game might turn out to be harder actually. Is he building troops? No, he's not. He should. I'm actually wondering why they are not starving here. Because definitely nobody is bringing them any food, and they should have a hard time producing any. It's actually quite interesting. I don't know how they make it. Because nobody is bringing them food. Ah, one of our ships, yes. Yeah, we are weak. Yeah, so the space pirate guys just captured one of our ships here. Which sucks, but nothing you can do. And I think we can live with that. As long as it doesn't get out of hand. are actually getting a load of production here, which is really nice. Gonna increase the speed again. Yeah, as you can see, it now costs like 300, and the fighters are down to 71. So shipyards are really worth it in the long run. Yeah, apparently it's invisible again. Oh, Imperial Customs. Oh, nice. Yeah, we definitely also need that to get some more money in. Yep. Okay, you see now they cost only 56, which is a good amount still, but I think they will pay off. Yeah, what I'm building here now is probably, I don't know if it may be even too much for my economy, but then I will just raise some taxes, and I really hope we can get rid of these very annoying remnants here. And it will be a nice test for our wood. Okay, they are really on a colonization spree here. It will be a nice test for our fleet power, actually. To see how good our ships are, actually. Oh, we got sabotaged. That's why there's no production happening. Yeah. That sucks. Go survey. Yep. We really want that too. It really increases production. And we will see about building. No, that's not worth it here. Yeah, we get it anyway. As you can see, this is of course better the more richness you have. Plus 2 production per richness, so we are gonna... No, we are not gonna build it in any other world right now. So, how many do we got now? 2, and we are building 3. Okay, so we got 5 of those, and so 8 of those. Okay, because we are going to make a fleet out of them. And 8. Yeah. And we're gonna have the other one soon, and then we can see how it goes against the remnants. I really hope they just they don't die immediately. And yeah, that would actually suck. But let's see how it goes. And we are going to just go for frigates immediately. Actually, I really want to rush bigger ships, because I really want to make use of our increased modules range, head points, which is of course better if we can use, like if we have bigger ships, we can put armor on them. As I already said, deflection, it can be really strong, especially in the early game. and I really hope we can use that. So let's see how it goes. I'm really excited. It may end in disaster. I don't know. It's really hard for me to estimate the real strength of these, the real power of these ships, these remnants. They are not so much many, so I'm pretty hopeful. I'll immediately stop the quarantine. I'm very optimistic here. And let's see if it works out. Education, yeah. Put that here. Definitely. Yeah, I'm actually building a second fleet immediately. What? Why did they do this? Okay, as you can see, bullets are flying and stuff is happening. The shields are taking damage. Actually, I've reduced the speed here. Yeah, this looks really good. Like, shields are down. This one is gone. Yeah, I'm optimistic that we will be able to also take the other ones. Maybe focus fire on the big drone. It's not even that smart. Because these little ones are taking down our ships here. Yeah, okay. This didn't go as well as planned, I would say. A few of our ships could actually flee, and that's great. Yeah, but they can just return to the home planet and we are gonna rebuild. Yep, okay. But 2 of those fleets should actually do it, I guess. Yeah, maybe it's even stupid to waste all these time and resources on these guys here. I mean, it's a shame I think we didn't even get one of those little fighters. Perhaps I should have let our fighters duke it out against the little fighter things. Maybe they could have taken them down much sooner. Yeah, let's see. We put up some speed here. They're gonna return. And you can, that's really handy, you can just like go into the fleet screen and then it even tells you how much production it really costs to produce all these ships. So they are resupplying at the home system here. Yep, they can actually... They can build this one. Oh, they're even building a fighter now. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, I mean, why not now? They have no shipyard, but still. Oh, are they in trouble here? Maybe. High density housing. Yeah, it's because I rushed for the biospheres. Yeah, we're gonna build this here, so we can get more colonists. Yeah, our economy is actually it's holding up pretty well. Better than I thought. Yeah, what's your problem? We actually, we are making more money than I thought. It's probably because of all these, also because of all these trade treaties. Let's hope they are gonna hold a little bit longer. I have a feeling the polyps are going to be very strong. They have a lot of colonies right now. Yeah, we got our fleet ready. Let's see how it goes now. Let them jump in, and now I won't like intervene with their targeting. Just let them do their thing. It is still very weak. Okay. Actually, I thought I might be better now, but apparently not for your taste. I'm gonna research the reaction drive and the subspace theory, which increases warp and supply speeds. And which is really neat to have. And we are gonna build like 5, 6, 7 more freighters. Because I think we lost some against the pirates. Okay, fleets are moving in. I actually have no idea why they are stopping like this, and I'm going to give them the move attack order. Hope they are doing better now than they are doing last time. I think our firepower is just better than last time, so yeah, this one is gone already. And there goes another one. Okay, they focused this one down. Now they are gonna die probably. And they are still pretty strong. Yeah. Cool. Okay, I think we took some losses here, but nothing too crazy actually. I'm gonna rebuild our ships. Yeah, we lost 4 ships. That is totally okay for me. And we are gonna send them back to Thor. Okay. I'm not sure if we are ready to take on anything really in terms of computer, enemy, and AI here. But I may be wrong. I mean, it's also always, most of the time, it's a good tactic to really rush these computers, enemies. They got laser ships, colonizer ships, yeah, infantry. What do they have? Lasers and shields. And some Vulcan cannons. Yeah, I mean, we may have the edge right now in terms of technology. It really sucks that my other home planet here, has a richness of 0.1. This is really bad start. I had already games where this was like 1.7 or something, almost as good as my home system, my home planet. Yeah, so that sucks, but I think other systems here are okay-ish. And as soon as we can get the other ones here free from the remnants, we'll have a lot more options to settle. Yeah, our fleets have resupplied and almost rebuilt. And I think, I mean, we got a lot of troops already here and also on Bull and also on Lucius. So we would be ready for invasions, which is something we should do, I guess. I mean, we still got some money, and a fighter takes around 0.2 billion credits. Corvette 0.34. Yeah, we may even be able to reinforce our fleet a little bit more. Yeah. Just some more fighters. And after that they can build some of our... Ah, there are already like standard designs here ready. Okay, they got like a huge shielded one. Actually, I'm not sure if shielded is better than armored in my case. Yeah, probably the shielded one is better. It's also a lot more expensive here to build. Not sure actually. Let's jump in here. There's a deflection of 20 and a health of 1100. Yeah. I think maybe the deflection trumps the overall shield health, because you then have a chance to... that if the enemy has just some fighters, everything will just bounce off. At least from these like armored core of the station. So, yeah. It will perhaps survive an attack then. But if the planet is captured, then that's probably doesn't matter anymore, no? Yeah. Probably the shielded one is better at the end. So, Data Constant really devoted at war, okay. Yeah, I'm really looking toward capturing these planets from them. I think we may profit there. Biospheres, okay. Yeah, I think I will go for building biospheres in all the worlds where it's worth it. That is actually here everywhere. Also here it gives like, it depends on the planet. It gives like 0.17 population here, and on others it's more or less 0.2, which is really a good value. So we'll go with building them all over the place here. And these worlds, it kind of depends. I'll build a few here too. Yeah, here it's not so much worth it because it gives only one, like 0.05 of population. This is better again. And yeah, this is really actually not really worth it, but so we can at least get some buildings here, because if you build a biosphere you can build another building on top of the biosphere building and make the tile here habitable. Yeah, we already got this here, and so okay. Yeah, next, so it's probably gonna stop here, and next time we're gonna see if we can like first capture the Orgrim system here and hold it, and then we're gonna advance into the Kulrathi Hope system and just see if we can take the home planets. Yep, that would be great. So yeah, thanks for watching, and yeah, I'm out.